so much for tuning in. So today I wanted to take just a moment to talk about how to organize your spices. And I am standing here in front of my open cupboard to give you just a little glimpse of how I organize my spices. However, that doesn't mean that that is how I recommend everyone do their own spices, because it really depends on your available space and how you actually function in your kitchen. So we'll get to that in a moment. So the first thing what we want to do is we're going to pull everything out of our cupboard, like with every organizing project. Give it a good cleaning and then sort through what we have. Discard anything that's older, that you haven't used in a long time. You know, check the expiration dates, and some spices actually don't even have expiration dates, I noticed. But you know deep down how long stuff has been in there, or that one spice you bought for that one particular recipe that you didn't like, it's still in there and it's been a few years. Just toss that, and in case you ever need it again, you'll buy it fresh. So that's just that. So give it a good clean. Now we're left with what we want to organize and what we want to keep. So how to organize that, again, like I mentioned, depends on the space. I particularly love drawer organizers that have your spices kind of laying in a tiered fashion. I love those. However, in my home, I don't have an available drawer for that, so I ended up just using this space. But you can use turntables, you can use the tiered shelf, you can attach something to the inside of your doors or pantries. I know I have a lot of clients who have these wonderful great pantries, and you swing the doors open, and they bought the organizers that attach to the door, and they have all kinds of their spices, not the spices they use all the time, but the lesser used spices in there. Some people like to keep their spices on the counter and maybe have a little spice rack, and that's okay too. I personally like my counters clean, so the less stuff I have on there, the better. But again, it depends on how you like to do it. So now we're sorting things back in there. You've thought about maybe buying something new, trying out a new thing. Measure, always measure first to make sure things fit, and then put them back. And I like using storing them alphabetically. It just makes it easier to find what you're looking for, but by all means you do it however you'd like. And I don't know if you've noticed, so I have all my Trader Joe's spices right here, and I love those, and I've been slowly changing over to those. However, they don't have every spice that I use in their line, so I've obviously have a mishmash of other things. I've slowly changed over to a different brand, and as something kind of gets used up, I try to find it, and just for myself, because it makes me feel good to have kind of a continuity and a look of just similar things. If you want to really step it up, you can buy the little empty jars at online or at Bed Bath & Beyond, and knock yourself out and switch them all over and label them, and that's pretty too. You can take it as far as you want to. It really depends on how you like doing things. I'm going to attach a link to a Pinterest board. As we all know, Pinterest is fun to get just some great ideas, and take it wherever you want to. If you have questions, please mention them below, and I hope you're having a great day, and thanks for watching.